Okay, so next up we have Kelly, who is Horse Anime Girl 101. There we go, sorry. I failed at life. No, not really. I'd be dead. But anyway, so. Okay, so she asked, are you still waiting? This is kind of an inside joke between me and Kelly, but yes. I'm still waiting, and it's driving me nuts. Seriously. No. Okay, the next question. Will you start a new RP with me? Well, of course. I can't guarantee how fast I'll be at responding, but because I have Snowden tomorrow, I'll probably be super ninja fast if DeviantArt wasn't going on strike, which I think is pretty cool. At the same time, it's kind of annoying because I'll be home all day tomorrow, and most of the internet will be shut down. Like, the sites I go onto will be shut down because of the SOPA strike, or SOPA, whichever one it is. Because of that strike, so I'll just be like, angst. But, yeah. But other than that, yes, I will. I am always up, you know, for someone to note me or something, and things like that. We'll figure something out, even though I might be really slow to reply because, you know, I'm a senior in high school and it's all craziness. Yeah, anyway, on to the next person. Peace, love, broster. Next person we have is KindStar1, who I don't have a nickname for because... Why don't I have a nickname for her? I don't know, that makes me kind of sad now that I don't have a nickname. But anyway, on to KindStar1's questions. Do you want to RP sometime? I feel like I just answered this question. But anyway, yes, of course. So go ahead and send me a note. Gotta fix my hood. I don't know, sorry. I'm just being a weirdo. But yeah, just go ahead and send me a note or something on DA, and yes, I will. Do you go to any anime cons? I haven't gone yet, but I'm really excited to go to one. There was AkiCon, which was nearby, but I didn't, you know, see it in time. That would have been really cool for a nice starter con to go to. But then there's also SakuraCon, which is literally only like an hour away from where I live, and so it would be awesome to go to that one, especially because I have Rempage, who lives like a couple hours away from me, usually like has been to that a few times, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I should go with you because you're old enough to go, because I'm not, and I could hang out with you and we could be awesome and doodle some ponies while we're there. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't been to any yet, but I'm really excited to go to one. What's your favorite holiday? Overall holiday favorite is Halloween, just because you can dress up and be totally crazy and completely get away with it, because I mean, hey, that's what you do. Like, the first time I've cosplayed to school was on Halloween. I finally got the guts up, and I've done it many times since then. I'm sure people at school think I'm a complete weirdo, which is okay, because I am. But, other favorite holiday would be Christmas, just because what's not fun about ripping things apart? I mean, it's better that there's something inside, but honestly, I would be really excited if I just got sent a box that just had wrapping paper after wrapping paper after wrapping, like, layers of wrapping paper that you had to undo individually. Like, the box was like this big to start with, and then it turns out it's like a folded up piece of paper that said Merry Christmas on the inside, on the very inside in the smallest little box. And I just got to rip off all the wrapping paper. That would be like the best Christmas present ever. Enough said. Because I'm a weirdo who thinks that's awesome. So, anyway, on to the next person. Peace, love, Joseph. So the next person we have is naruhinaforeva, and I don't know if I even said that right, and I added a really weird accent. Anyway, so, what's a brony? A brony is a male fan of My Little Pony. They're kind of weird. How did you learn to draw horses? At first I just kind of winged it. And just kind of like, this is the head, and this is the neck. So I didn't do much. I got a couple of those horse drawing books, but I never really drew like them. I mostly just, it all came from my head. I kind of went along the lines of the whole spirit phase, or whatever, where everyone draws, you know, spirits drawn in Cimarron style or whatever. And then I branched out from that and got my own style, and I kind of pick up things from other artists, like maybe a style of doing an eye or an ear or, you know, leg. Things like that, and just kind of moosh them together into my own style. So, I don't know, I think it's different for everyone, and I mean, everyone has their own thing that they do, but I look sometimes at horse pictures now, just actually, you know, get proportions right and stuff now, because I'm a little bit more perfectionist now, but so it's really up to whoever it is. Oh, I skipped a question. Do you like Vocaloid? I don't really know much about Vocaloid, but it looks really cool, and I might look at it in general. Because I've seen a lot of people who cosplay characters that are Vocaloid, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Wow. Anyway, can I be maid of honor? Oh, at me and Carrie's wedding? Sure. Please don't shoot me for that. I wouldn't shoot you for that. Or would I? Anyway. Do you watch Doctor Who? I don't. I have a lot of friends that do. Do you know Akuno P / Moffy / Master of Heavenly Yard? Personally, no. Do I know of them? Yes. Because I'm an internet nerd like that. I don't know why. Ow. Anyway. Yeah, so on to the next person. Peace, love, bros. Okay, everybody. Time for the next person, who is RemRem, aka Rempage, on DeviantArt. And she asked, when did you start drawing? I started drawing when I was 5 or 6. You know, doing the same thing everyone else did, you know, drawing like, this is a tree, and this is a cat, and it didn't look exactly like those. It looked more like a toothpick with like an elephant on top of it, or the cat kind of looked like a sausage with bat wings on its head. I don't know, just things like that. I actually drew people when I was younger, kind of weird. I didn't get really into drawing until I was around 12 or so, I think. It was during summer break and I was really bored, and so I kind of used to doodle, like, you know, on the pages of the homework, things like that, when I was bored. But then that's when I really, you know, it kicked in and I was like, ooh, this is so much fun. And yeah, over the years just kind of developed my style, got things more organized, and yeah. So as far as you can remember, what were the things that you started drawing? Oh, I answered this question already. Booyah! Anyway, yeah, I drew a lot of trees. That's the tree symbol. Line, line, squiggly. And then cats, I drew a lot. I drew a lot of dogs, humans. Didn't start drawing horses till I was like 10. No, that's a lie. Just kidding. Don't believe me. I was like 7 or 8, I think. Yeah, that's when I started getting really into horses and stuff. So, yeah. Answer my own question. What made you interested in cosplay? So, Sebastian, aka That Butler Goes Black. Sorry, I have short-term memory loss today. Didn't have my thyroid medicine. But anyway, yeah, okay. Let me go back to the very beginning. So, this person on DA was like, hey, can you draw me a, what was it, Zero Horse from Vampire Knight? And I was like, sure. And so I drew him. And then Sebastian was like, hey, this is a pretty cool horse. Do you think you could draw me a Sebi horse? That's how she types, by the way. For all those who didn't know, I type like that too. Garage noises. Someone's home. Now we're gonna sit here and wait for the noise to stop. Okay, there we go. But anyway, was I? Oh yeah, so I was like, okay, sure. And so I drew up the Sebi horse, and it looked really cool. And then I drew a seal horse, and then I was interested in the anime, and so I started watching the anime, etc., etc., etc. And then I couldn't draw the people well enough, so I was like, ugh, I should just dress up like them. And then I found out about cosplaying and etc., etc. It was really cool. Do you have any future cosplay plans? I want to go to SakuraCon. That's about it. Do you have anyone you'd like to go to cons with? At least 2 or 3 or 4 people. RemRem, Sebastian, and then there's these people in this cosplaying group that I just met that might go to a con with me if they could stand me. But would you like a cosplay mentor? Yes. Can I have your babies? I'd say yes, but I think Sebastian might hunt you down. So, for your protection, I'm gonna say no. But anyway, on to the next person. Peace, love, brosif.